ओम शांति एंड वेलकम टू प्योर बाइट्स। अब प्योर बाइट्स की बात चल रही है तो प्योरिटी की भी बात होनी चाहिए। प्योरिटी ऑफ द माइंड, प्योरिटी इन द फूड। अब किस किस को पता है कि हम जब रेस्टोरेंट्स में जाते हैं, अगर वेजिटेरियन डिश मंगाते हैं, वो इफ इट्स रियली वेजिटेरियन, इज इट फ्राइड इन ऑयल विच इज फ्राइड विद अदर स्टफ लाइक मीट्स एंड ऑल दैट। तो इट वी आर नॉट 100% श्योर कि प्योर मिलता है खाना रेस्टोरेंट्स में। हालांकि मैं आई एम नॉट ट्राइंग टू प्रमोट नॉट गोइंग टू रेस्टोरेंट्स, बट वी आर नॉट 100% श्योर। तो प्योरिटी की बात आज है, और आपको अगर मन कर रहा है ऐसा एक चटपटा ऑन्ट्रे खाए जो थोड़ा सा नॉटी भी है, लेकिन you know it's pure, it doesn't have any of the non-vegetarian elements to it like the oils and stuff like that. So we are going to show you one such tofu dish जिसको salt and pepper tofu कहते हैं। मुझे पता नहीं इंडिया में इतना पॉपुलर है कि नहीं, लेकिन in western countries all Chinese restaurants have salt and pepper tofu, and it's popular with all the Indians because they know at least that is somewhere they can trust कि उनको फेली 90% वेजिटेरियन आइटम मिलेगा। हालांकि दे जानते नहीं है कि कौन से ऑयल में फ्राई किया है। बट टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू शो यू दैट ऑन्ट्रे डिश सॉल्ट एंड पेपर टोफू, जो आप इजीली बना सकते हैं और एंजॉय कर सकते हैं पार्टीज में, शुरुआत में, एपेटाइजर में। तो आइए मैं आपको इंग्रेडिएंट्स बताता हूँ। हीरो इंग्रेडिएंट्स गेस क्या है? यस, टोफू, हमारा फर्म टोफू जिसको हम क्यूब्स में काटेंगे। टोफू इज अ सोया ग्रीन कर्ड and it's a very good substitute for paneer. So those vegans who want to sort of eat more of the paneer type of dishes, तो उसके लिए tofu is an ideal thing. You can make cube tofus, you can make strip tofus, it doesn't break up easily. You can have crumbled tofu as scrambled type of thing to substitute your eggs for scrambled eggs. You can have that. Ideal protein substitute as well for vegetarians and vegan. It doesn't break up too easily, especially the firm tofu. There are various types of tofu. Medium firm hai, jo ki some people prefer that way. And there is silken tofus. That tofu you don't even have to cook. You just pour a light soup on it or eat it just by itself with some miso sauce or soy sauce. That is also good. That's silken tofu. बिल्कुल मलाई जैसा है, soft, very delicate to handle. When you cut it, you've got to be very careful and all that. But this is firm tofu, and you can easily handle it with a little bit of roughness. So आइए हम देखते हैं कैसे बनाएं salt and pepper tofu. बट बिफोर दैट आई वांट टू शो यू क्या क्या कॉन्डिमेंट्स हैं हमारे साथ, जो हम थोड़ा सा उसको बनाएंगे भी। ये है स्वीट चिली सॉस, जो शुगर सिरप में रेड चिली प्यूरे डालकर पकाया गया है, और कुछ नहीं। यू कैन गेट इट इन बॉटल्स दीज डेज, यू गेट नो गार्लिक एज वेल, यू कैन बाय दैट इन बॉटल्स, रेडीमेड वन। ये है लाइट सोया सॉस, जिसको मैं एक कॉन्डिमेंट बनाऊंगा विथ सम ग्रीन चिली एंड जिंजर एंड सम विनेगर। साथ साथ टोफू के लिए है फ्राई करने के लिए कॉर्नफ्लावर, राइस फ्लावर, एक्स्ट्रा क्रिस्पीनेस, एंड द पेपर, व्हाइट पेपर विच आई एम गोइंग टू यूज। अब मैं इंडियन हूं तो जाहिर है कि मुझे कुछ सोच रहा है कि अगर मैं थोड़ा सा चिली पाउडर भी डाल दूं तो और भी थोड़ा सा मजा आ जाएगा। अब आप सोच रहे हैं कि नूडल्स की क्या काम है? जी हाँ, नूडल्स को हम फ्राई करेंगे और क्रिस्पी बनाएंगे, जैसे वो पापड़ के होते हैं ना, कुरडई बोलते हैं मराठी में, कुरडई बोलते हैं, वो वैसे फ्राई करेंगे क्रिस्पी नूडल, उसके ऊपर सर्व करेंगे, ताकि इट विल बी अ टोटली चटपटा बिट नॉटी ऑन्ट्रे। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद हीटिंग अ ऑयल एंड कटिंग अ टोफू। टोफू काटते हैं, लेकिन पहले मैं बता दूं कि टोफू इज एब्सोल्युटली अ प्लांट बेस्ड प्रोडक्ट। इसमें कोई साइड इफेक्ट्स नहीं है, जैसे सम अदर प्रोटीन्स माइट हैव व्हिच आर एनिमल बेस्ड। तो it's absolutely healthy as well. You can eat it frequently. I believe it's not ideal to eat it daily, but you can eat frequently. तो जब भी मैं कोई चीज काटता हूं, मैं पहले हाफ में काटूंगा। My bite size cubes are fairly of the same size. So then I can start cutting with 2 each maybe. Now I can cut it in half. So I got a rectangular nice piece, a bite-sized piece. It's always nice to cut stuff in bite-sized pieces so that you are not struggling with a big mouthful. Even when you make sushi or something, bite-sized, small, pakode bhi bite-sized. Taki you just dip in the sauce and eat it as a bite. अब जब समोसे खाते हो, I can't say the same thing, but I think the idea of patti samosa is the same thing. Bite size होते हैं, पर पंजाबी समोसा बड़ा होता है, so you have to, either use knife or eat it carefully. So here we go. I got so many cubes of tofu, and I'm going to sort of make one serve first, and then I'll do the rest for the team for tasting. It's a good idea that you dab it with some paper towel so that to get out all the moisture. And it's a good idea to maybe even drain the tofu before you start using it. So here I have my bowl to make the batter mix. So I'm going to add my corn flour. This is about a cup of corn flour. Cup of rice flour, generous amount of white pepper. It is salt and pepper tofu, so I'm just going to be a bit generous with salt. Yes, generously, but you got plenty of condiments, so you don't have to worry about having the salt of the right taste because it's going to be dipped in condiments. So thoda sa salt. So here we go mixing, and like I said, thoda sa Indian tadka to just give it that golden color with some chili powder. अब मैं एक काम करूंगा. To make my base, I'm gonna just do some chili, fry some rice noodles. So while we are frying our noodles, for a little bit of like an extra condiment or accompaniment, we'll start with our tofu. So ye tofu, just put it in the This is our now base ready. Okay, crispy rice noodles, just as a little base for a dish. थोड़ा सा dab करके इसको right. अब बारी है टोफू की. So let's see. Tofu fry करते समय it's necessary to sort of just dust the flour of it. So as you can see the bubbles, वो थोड़ा पानी का moisture है ना, वो evaporate होगा. So let me try the first one. I've used vegetable oil. You can use rice bran oil, whatever you prefer, except olive oil. Do not use olive oil. So that is not good for high burning point. So let's start with some of our other condiments. I'm also fried some red chili. And I'm going to add a bit of that green chili in my condiment. अगर आप चिली पसंद नहीं करते तो don't worry about it at all. Try use capsicum or something. Capsicum is a good substitute. Gives you a little bit of that flavor. साथ साथ इसको भी टर्न करते हैं. It's getting a sort of, you can feel the crispy coating. और साथ साथ थोड़ा सा वो चिली पाउडर का भी कलर हो रहा है. So let that keep working. And I'll keep working on the condiments. So cooking में multitasking तो होती है. You just have to be careful कि आप एक आइटम को ज़्यादा ध्यान न दे और दूसरे आइटम को कम. Equally ध्यान देना पड़ता है. Otherwise you sort of lose that item. Very good. ये भी हो रहा है साथ में. It's getting there. Now I can also add some ginger to my condiment. Just getting rid of the skin. Quite nice. और पतला काट कर स्लाइसेस. अब जैसे कि मैंने एक आपको टेक्निक बताई, टू चॉप is holding this palm of your hands like this. ये गया कॉन्डिमेंट बनाना. बहुत बढ़िया सा कलर आ रहा है उसमें. टेक्सचर भी बहुत बढ़िया है. नाइस एंड क्रिस्पी. Just gonna add 1 cap of white vinegar to the light soy sauce. Nearly there. And finally, I'll just fry some of that red chili. कुकिंग करते समय थोड़ा बहुत ट्रायल एंड एरर कभी हो जाता है. So the good cook has some resilience, comes up with a little substitute or tries to correct the batter or ऐसे कुछ. You should have some solution. You should be a bit solution oriented. ऐसे नहीं कि panic कर जाओ or oh, what can I do now? It's wasted. No, you have to rescue the item. साथ साथ हम इसको भी थोड़ा सा डीप फ्राई कर दें. Gives a flavor. और ये हुआ. Tofu is ready. Just a little bit extra golden color. Or because of that chili powder, it's getting that reddish tinge. You see? Because of that chili powder. Otherwise, it would be very anemic looking. Corn flour or rice flour by itself would have been quite anemic. So it's good to add a little bit of that redness. So इनको निकालेंगे. Always shaking off that extra oil, excess oil. Done. See, dry as, no excess oil at all because I'm just shaking it off. Here we are. अब इसको थोड़ा सा Now you can be a bit more creative. थोड़ा सा धनिया sprigs भी डाल दो. So this is our salt and pepper tofu from Pure Bites with condiments like sweet chili sauce and soya chili ginger vinegar.
Now let's take the recap of salt and pepper tofu. The ingredients are 200 grams medium to firm tofu, 1 condiment size bowl of sweet chili sauce made from fresh red chili paste, sugar syrup and lime juice, 1 condiment size bowl of light soy sauce, 1 small cup corn flour, 1 small cup rice flour, 1 tablespoon ground white pepper, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, 1 tablespoon ginger, red and green chilies, 1 cup cooked rice noodles, salt to taste, oil for frying. Now let's understand the procedures. Heat up oil in the pan. Meanwhile, dice tofu in bite-sized rectangular pieces. Use a bowl to make a dry coating batter mix by adding a cup of corn flour, rice flour, generous amount of ground white pepper, salt to taste, red chili powder and mix well. To create a base, fry some rice noodles in the heated oil till crispy. Now mix tofu pieces in dry batter mix and then fry in medium hot oil. Meanwhile, chop green chilies and ginger and at the same time gently turning sides of the tofu in oil. Make a condiment of light soy sauce, chopped green chilies and chopped ginger along with white vinegar. Fry the angle sliced red chili in small metal strainer and then take out the fried tofu in the strainer, shaking off any excess oil. Place crispy noodles in a serving bowl to make a base and then arrange the salt and pepper tofu pieces on top. Finally, garnish tofu with fried red chili slices and fresh coriander sprigs. Your salt and pepper tofu is ready to.
ये है एक appetizer, and because it's an appetizer, it should be had like a bite-sized appetizer, maybe 2 to 3 pieces, just to stimulate your appetite, get that saliva flowing, ताकि आपको main course के लिए जो आप healthy main course खा रहे हैं उसके लिए एक बढ़िया सा appetite आ जाए. और tofu जो है, it's got protein, so there's nothing to worry about with the protein side of it. But it is deep fried, so ख्याल रखिए कि when you have deep fried stuff, always have hot water, just like the Chinese do. हमेशा गर्म पानी या थोड़ा jasmine tea डालकर गर्म पानी. That way it keeps washing down all the oils. सारे oils जो होते हैं वो धुलते हैं, वो lining से निकलते हैं. So they always drinking, Chinese are always drinking hot water or jasmine tea. इसीलिए खाने के साथ, ताकि when they eat fried stuff, they wash away all that. So this is an appetizer with all these condiments. All you have to do is dip, make a wish, and enjoy. But just 2 to 3 as an appetizer. This is for 2 servings. So yes, go for the 4th one if you like. And the crispy noodles are just to in between each tofu. You can break a crispy noodle, जैसे papadam होता है, and you can have that as well and enjoy it. So till next time, keep watching Pure Bites, give us a feedback और हम फिर मिलेंगे अगली एपिसोड में. ओम शांति.